Welcome back to the land of the Stoics. There's nothing better than sipping a cup of tea and enjoying videos with us. Wishing you a peaceful day. Please comment number 1 to start this exciting journey. Let's go. Have you ever found yourself questioning the dynamics of your relationship, wondering if there are underlying signals you may be overlooking? Relationships can be complex, and sometimes subtle indicators can reveal deeper truths about our partner's past experiences. In today's video, we'll delve into 10 signs that may suggest your partner has had multiple sexual partners before. By understanding these signs, you'll gain valuable insights into your relationship dynamics and empower yourself to navigate them with clarity and confidence. Stick around until the end to uncover these important insights and learn how to apply them to your own life. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment on number 1. If you don't, please comment on number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Extremely comfortable with physical intimacy. Have you ever experienced a moment of intimacy with her that left you feeling more concerned than exhilarated? Perhaps your first intimate encounter wasn't just amazing, it was almost too perfect. You anticipated a wonderful experience, but it felt almost rehearsed, as if she had done it countless times before. Did she display an unnerving level of comfort and boldness with physical intimacy, taking the lead with an expertise that caught you off guard? This level of ease and confidence in the realm of physical closeness could indicate a wealth of past experiences. Instead of being the one to initiate, she may have taken the lead effortlessly, showing a familiarity that suggests she's well-versed in the art of intimacy. An experienced partner might not hesitate to engage in cuddling, kissing, or even more adventurous activities, demonstrating a level of comfort that surpasses what you'd expect from a novice. As a discerning individual, you may sense whether this familiarity stems from genuine passion or a history of numerous encounters. However, it's crucial not to rush to conclusions based solely on this observation. While her comfort with physical intimacy may raise some questions, it's just one aspect to consider. People vary in their levels of expressiveness and talent in bed, and some individuals naturally exude confidence and skill without necessarily having a vast history of sexual encounters. Therefore, it's essential to remain attentive to other signs and cues to determine whether she is truly the right partner for you. Number 2. Avoids emotional closeness. In the intricate dance of relationships, emotional intimacy serves as a cornerstone, offering solace during vulnerable moments and fortifying the bond between partners. Yet, there are occasions when even the most stalwart individuals find themselves in need of emotional reassurance. They turn to their significant other, hoping to find solace and connection in their embrace. A deep spiritual bond and the ability to provide emotional support are among the pillars upon which lasting relationships are built, empowering couples to weather life's storms together. However, what if Despite your efforts to bridge the emotional gap, you find yourself met with silence. What if your partner's physical presence belies an emotional absence, leaving you feeling adrift in a sea of unspoken words and unshared emotions? Such behavior, often characterized by a reluctance to engage in meaningful emotional exchanges, may be indicative of a past marked by numerous romantic entanglements. A woman who has traversed the terrain of multiple relationships before may tend to sidestep emotional intimacy, preferring to keep her emotions at arm's length. But how can you discern whether this avoidance of emotional connection is deliberate? Picture this. You attempt to delve into a heartfelt conversation, only to find her steering the discourse towards lighter, more superficial topics, or swiftly changing the subject altogether. It's as if she's skirting the edges of emotional vulnerability, unwilling to venture into deeper waters. This evasion can leave you feeling emotionally unfulfilled, grappling with the disconnect between her physical presence and emotional absence. Leaving you feeling adrift in a sea of unspoken words and unshared emotions. Such behavior, often characterized by a reluctance to engage in meaningful emotional exchanges, may be indicative of a past marked by numerous romantic entanglements. A woman who has traversed the terrain of multiple relationships before may tend to sidestep emotional intimacy, preferring to keep her emotions at arm's length. But how can you discern whether this avoidance of emotional connection is deliberate? Picture this. You attempt to delve into a heartfelt conversation, only to find her steering the discourse towards lighter, more superficial topics, or swiftly changing the subject altogether. It's as if she's skirting the edges of emotional vulnerability, unwilling to venture into deeper waters. This evasion can leave you feeling emotionally unfulfilled, grappling with the uncertainty of whether her reticence stems from a lack of interest or a deeper emotional wound. If you find yourself grappling with this emotional disconnect, perhaps it's time to reassess your approach. Yet, before hastily concluding, consider the possibility that her guarded demeanor may be rooted in past experiences of emotional pain. Your patience, coupled with a willingness to delve deeper, may unveil the layers beneath her emotional facade, shedding light on whether this hesitance is temporary or indicative of a more profound reluctance to connect. In navigating these murky waters, remember that understanding and empathy are key, offering a pathway toward forging a deeper emotional bond. Number 3. Vague or inconsistent history. Delving into the intricacies of one's past can often unveil clues about their romantic journey, and inconsistencies within this narrative can serve as telltale signs of a complex history. Imagine months passing by, yet you still find yourself grappling with uncertainty regarding her past. The details she shares seem shrouded in ambiguity, leaving you with more questions than answers. One day, she recounts tales of former flames with vivid clarity, only to offer a different rendition on another occasion. Perhaps she casually drops the names of multiple individuals, leaving you to piece together fragments of her romantic saga, or she speaks fondly of a long-term ex in one breath, only to dismiss the existence of such a relationship in the next. These inconsistencies, whether subtle or glaring, cast shadows of doubt upon the authenticity of her narrative. It's akin to navigating through a maze of half-truths and contradictions, unsure of which path leads to clarity. Yet, it's crucial to acknowledge that not everyone finds solace in revisiting past relationships. Some individuals prioritize the present moment, choosing to focus on building new connections rather than dwelling on bygone affairs. However, if these inconsistencies leave you feeling unsettled or apprehensive, it may warrant a closer examination. How should you proceed in such a delicate situation? Consider initiating a candid conversation with her, broaching the topic of her past with sincerity and compassion. Request clarification on the discrepancies that have surfaced, allowing her the opportunity to provide insights into her journey. Observe not only her words, but also her demeanor, as genuine warmth and transparency can serve as reassuring indicators of her commitment to honesty. Should she respond with candor, filling the gaps in her narrative with warmth and clarity, it signifies a positive step towards building trust and understanding. Conversely, if her explanations continue to falter, leaving you with lingering doubts and uncertainties, it may prompt reflection on the viability of your relationship. However, exercise caution against hastily arriving at conclusions, recognizing that navigating the complexities of human relationships demands patience and open communication. The journey toward unraveling her past is a nuanced one, requiring a delicate balance of empathy and discernment. By affording her the space to share her story authentically and fostering an environment of trust and understanding, you pave the way for deeper connections to blossom. Remember, relationships are built upon a foundation of mutual respect and transparency, and it's through honest dialogue and introspection that true understanding flourishes. Number 4. Frequent last-minute schedule changes. Have you found yourself at the receiving end of repeated last-minute cancellations from her, leaving you feeling frustrated and sidelined? These abrupt shifts in plans can be more confounding than navigating the volatile fluctuations of the stock market. Yet amidst the whirlwind of disrupted arrangements, have you paused to ponder the underlying reasons behind this recurring pattern? While the occasional change of plans may be understandable due to unforeseen circumstances, the persistence of these cancellations raises pertinent questions. It's one thing to encounter an occasional hiccup, but if cancellations become a recurring theme, it warrants closer scrutiny. What's particularly telling is her tendency to offer vague explanations for these cancellations. She may attribute it to a sudden influx of work commitments or the unexpected arrival of a friend in town, yet remains guarded about divulging further details. Such evasiveness should not be dismissed lightly. It hints at a prioritization of other commitments above your relationship, signaling a potential imbalance in her priorities. While acknowledging that everyone leads a busy life fraught with unforeseen obligations, it's imperative to discern whether these cancellations stem from genuine exigencies or a lack of regard for your time and presence in her life. Approaching this issue with open communication is paramount. Engage her in a calm and candid dialogue, expressing your concerns about the frequency of cancellations and the impact it has on your relationship. Seek clarity on the underlying reasons behind these abrupt changes, emphasizing the importance of mutual respect and consideration in fostering a healthy partnership. By addressing these concerns head-on, you pave the way for meaningful dialogue and resolution. It's an opportunity to reaffirm the value of your relationship and establish clear boundaries regarding acceptable behavior. Remember, Effective communication forms the bedrock of any successful relationship, guiding you through challenges and strengthening the bond you share. Number 5. Compares you to past partners frequently. Within the intricate tapestry of relationships, comparisons often serve as a mirror reflecting the complexities of one's romantic history. Consider a scenario where a woman embarking on her first romantic journey sees her partner through the lens of singular devotion, devoid of comparisons to past flames. Conversely, if she has traversed the terrain of multiple partnerships before, the echoes of past experiences may inadvertently manifest in comparisons with her current beau. This involuntary juxtaposition of past and present can manifest in subtle yet telling ways. Perhaps she reminisces about the succulent beef steak you prepared at home, drawing parallels to a former lover's culinary prowess. Alternatively, she may express admiration for an activity you've never suggested, inadvertently invoking memories of shared moments with a previous paramour. Moreover, during moments of conflict, she may unwittingly draw parallels between your flaws and those of her ex-partner, leaving you grappling with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. These comparisons, however innocuous they may seem, cast a shadow of doubt upon the authenticity of your connection and raise questions about the depth of her past experiences. Yet, amidst this turmoil of uncertainty, it's imperative to anchor yourself in the knowledge that your worth is not defined by comparisons to others. Rather than internalizing these comparisons as a reflection of your inadequacies, recognize them as a testament to her journey and experiences. A person who has navigated through a myriad of relationships is bound to draw upon past encounters as reference points, but it's essential to assert your worth and refuse to be relegated to the status of just another contender. If her comparisons persist, serving as a constant reminder of her romantic past, it may be time to reassess the dynamics of your relationship and assert your worth as an individual deserving of undivided attention and respect. It's crucial to cultivate a relationship built on mutual respect and appreciation, where comparisons fade into insignificance against the backdrop of genuine connection and understanding. By asserting your worth and refusing to be measured against past benchmarks, you pave the way for a relationship grounded in authenticity and unwavering confidence. Remember, you are not just another regular man, but a unique individual deserving of love and recognition in your own right. Number 6. Have you noticed a subtle shift in your partner's demeanor whenever their phone is around? It's almost as if the device has become their most treasured possession, held with a sense of guarded protectiveness whenever you're near. Perhaps you've seen them hastily turning it face down or swiftly switching screens at the slightest hint of your presence. This sudden preoccupation with their phone can raise a myriad of questions. First, consider if this behavior is a new development. If your partner previously had a more relaxed attitude toward their phone and is now secretive, it might indicate they're hiding something. They may be overly cautious about notifications, opting to check messages or social media away from your view. Communication is key in any relationship. Instead of jumping to conclusions, try discussing your observations openly. Express your feelings without accusing them of wrongdoing. There might be a harmless explanation, such as planning a surprise for you. However, If the secrecy persists and is coupled with other suspicious behaviors, it might be worth paying closer attention. Trust is foundational, and if their actions continue to raise doubts, it could be a sign of deeper issues that need addressing. Ultimately, an honest conversation can often shed light on what's really going on. Number 7. Focuses on physical appearance. Much like the veiled secrecy surrounding her phone, your partner's meticulous attention to physical appearance may offer another window into her psyche. Whether she dedicates an exorbitant amount of time to primping and preening, incessantly checks her reflection, or showers others with compliments on their physical attributes, these behaviors underscore a profound fixation on outward aesthetics. While there is certainly merit in taking pride in one's appearance, the incessant preoccupation with physical allure may hint at deeper underlying motivations. It prompts reflection on whether her emphasis on external beauty eclipses the significance of inner qualities and emotional connection within the realm of relationships. Could it be that her pursuit of physical perfection supersedes the pursuit of genuine emotional intimacy? The correlation between her fixation on physical appearance and her romantic history may not be immediately evident. However, upon closer examination, it becomes apparent that her preoccupation with external beauty may stem from a past characterized by a series of superficial encounters. In essence, she may have become conditioned to prioritize physical attraction over emotional depth, viewing relationships through the lens of superficiality rather than substance. Moreover, the propensity to compare your physical attributes with those of past partners or random acquaintances further underscores her entrenched focus on surface-level characteristics. Instead of engaging in meaningful conversations that delve into emotional depths, she finds herself ensnared in a cycle of superficial comparisons, perpetuating a narrative devoid of genuine connection. Confronted with such tendencies, it's imperative to address the underlying implications and assert your boundaries within the relationship. Engage in open and honest dialogue, expressing your concerns about the superficial nature of your interactions and the impact it has on your sense of security and self-worth. Emphasize the importance of fostering genuine emotional intimacy and mutual respect, transcending superficial appearances, while acknowledging the influence of individual personality traits on behavior. It is vital to ensure that these traits do not overshadow the foundation of a healthy relationship. By addressing these issues directly and advocating for authenticity and depth, you lay the groundwork for a relationship grounded in mutual understanding and genuine connection. Remember, embracing one's unique traits should never compromise genuine emotional intimacy and respect within the relationship. Number 8. Disinterest in discussing sexual health. Engaging in conversations about sex can feel awkward, but it's an essential topic that every couple should address, particularly sexual health. This discussion allows both partners to ensure they're aligned on safe sex practices and fosters open communication about sexual desires and needs. However, what if your partner consistently shows disinterest in discussing sexual health? This reluctance may raise concerns and prompt questions about her motivations. It's important to consider why she may avoid conversations about sexual health. While shyness could be a factor, it's less likely, especially if she's experienced, Instead, her disinterest may be rooted in deeper reasons, potentially linked to her past experiences. For instance, if she's had multiple partners, she might be reluctant to discuss sexual health due to concerns about sexually transmitted infections and the potential stigma attached to her sexual history or birth control choices. However, despite these reservations, it's crucial to prioritize discussions about sexual health for the well-being of both partners. Not only does it help maintain physical health, but it also provides valuable insights into her past relationships. Moving forward, it's essential to adopt a direct approach and emphasize the importance of addressing these topics openly and honestly within the relationship. When broaching the subject, observe her response. If she shows a willingness to engage and address concerns, it suggests a positive sign of openness and maturity. Conversely, if she becomes defensive or offers vague responses, it may indicate underlying issues that need to be addressed. Ultimately, clear communication and mutual understanding are vital in navigating discussions about sexual health, ensuring the health and stability of the relationship. Number 9. Discomfort introducing you to friends. Meeting your partner's friends marks a significant milestone in any relationship. It represents an opportunity to forge connections with those who hold significance in their life and gain insight into their social circle. However, if your partner exhibits hesitance or actively avoids introducing you to their friends, it may signify underlying issues warranting attention. Instances where your partner consistently sidesteps the prospect of introducing you to their friends, coupled with evasive excuses or deflections when the topic arises, should not be overlooked. Such behavior serves as a direct indicator that she may be concealing important aspects of her life from you. In healthy relationships, genuine partners typically display enthusiasm about integrating their significant others into various facets of their lives, including social circle. The reluctance to introduce you to her friends may stem from various reasons, ranging from apprehension about past disclosures to concerns about potential conflicts arising from prior relationships. For instance, she may fear that her friends, privy to her romantic history, could inadvertently divulge sensitive information. Alternatively, she might be apprehensive about encountering individuals from past relationships, complicating the dynamics of your interactions. When met with resistance or avoidance regarding friend introductions, it's imperative not to dismiss these behaviors lightly. Engage in open communication with your partner, expressing your desire to understand the reasons behind her reluctance. Approach the conversation with empathy and receptiveness, seeking clarity rather than confrontation. Directly addressing the issue can provide valuable insights into her perspectives and motivations, facilitating a deeper understanding of the dynamics at play. Consider exploring alternative avenues to gain insight into her social circle, such as initiating conversations with mutual acquaintances or gently encouraging her to share more about her friends over time. Navigating discomfort surrounding friend introductions requires patience, understanding, and mutual respect. By fostering an environment conducive to honest dialogue, you can navigate these challenges collaboratively and strengthen the foundation of your relationship. Remember, transparency and communication are essential pillars in fostering trust and mutual understanding. Number 10. Shifting priorities that exclude you. Let's delve into the final and arguably most crucial sign that may indicate whether she has had multiple sexual partners. When we enter into a relationship, our partner typically becomes our top priority, occupying a central role in our lives. They take precedence over other commitments and activities, reflecting the natural course of human psychology. Therefore, if you find yourself consistently sidelined or marginalized in favor of other pursuits, it may suggest that she is still dividing her attention among multiple individuals. While there may be plausible explanations for her shifting priorities, such as work obligations or personal interests, persistent patterns of neglect can raise legitimate concerns. Perhaps she suddenly dedicates all her free time to cultivating new friendships, disregarding previously made plans with you or prioritizing hobbies that exclude you. These actions can leave you feeling overlooked and undervalued, prompting introspection into the authenticity of her stated priorities. In assessing the significance of these shifts, it's crucial to consider the broader context and any accompanying signs that may corroborate your suspicions. If you've observed other indicators pointing towards her past experiences with multiple partners, it may reinforce the notion that you're not her sole focus. However, it's essential to approach this assessment with a level head and refrain from rushing to judgment. Rather than hastily concluding, take the time to evaluate the relationship dynamics and gather additional information about her past and present circumstances. Engage in open and honest conversations to express your concerns and clarify expectations regarding mutual commitment and prioritization. Ultimately, your decision hinges on whether you feel comfortable and fulfilled within the relationship. If her actions consistently leave you feeling undervalued or uncertain about her commitment, it may be indicative of deeper underlying issues that warrant further exploration. Trust your instincts and prioritize your emotional well-being above all else. Remember, relationships require mutual respect, transparency, and genuine investment from both parties. If you find yourself settling for less than you deserve or compromising your values, it may be time to re-evaluate the relationship and pursue a path that aligns with your long-term goals and aspirations. You deserve to be with someone who values and prioritizes your presence in their life, recognizing your worth as a high-value individual. Stoicism encourages individuals to approach sex and beauty with moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on inner virtue rather than external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, the Stoics believe that individuals can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives. As we conclude our exploration of the signs that may indicate past experiences with multiple sexual partners, it's essential to reflect on what we've learned and how we can apply these insights to our own lives. We've delved into 10 distinct indicators, ranging from subtle behavioral cues to more overt patterns, all of which can offer valuable insights into the dynamics of a relationship. Now, I'd like to hear from you, our audience. What has stood out to you the most from our discussion today? Is there one particular sign that resonated with you, or perhaps a new perspective that you've gained? Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below, as we strive to navigate the complexities of relationships and personal connections. It's crucial to remain vigilant and attuned to the signals that may hint at underlying truths. By recognizing and addressing these signs with honesty and integrity, we empower ourselves to cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, please consider leaving a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your engagement and support are truly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and stay mindful in your relationships.